welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a Q&A where I answer questions that I came up with or found, and yeah, but hopefully, you enjoy this video. And I came up with, well, I didn't come up with all of them, but I have 40 questions, and I'm going to be answering as many as I can without this video being, like, really long. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we will get into it. Okay, so the first question is, what is your name? So my name is Jade, which is why my YouTube channel is called Jade Garza. But yeah, how old are you? So I am 15, but I'm turning 16 in November. When is your birthday? So my birthday is November 8th. My zodiac sign, so yeah, it says what is your zodiac sign, and my zodiac sign, gosh, I could not talk. My zodiac sign is a Scorpio. And yeah, what grade are you going into? So I'm going into my sophomore year of high school, so I'm going to be in 10th grade, which is crazy, honestly, but I feel like I'm ready for it, but I'm also really not, like, yeah, honestly, it's kind of a mess. It's the next question I wrote that says, are you an introvert, extrovert, or an ambivert? And I am an introvert. And so, yeah. And then the next question says, what is your dream job? And my dream job is to either be, like, I want to be a makeup artist, and it used to really be, like, I wanted to be an interior designer, which is still, like, a thought, but it's not, like, as big for me anymore. But I would want to be a makeup artist or, like, something like that, or, yeah. And I want to grow a successful YouTube channel, and honestly, but I'm not, like, I think it would be cool to be able to do that, like, full time, but yeah. Then the next question says, what is your favorite book? So if you watch my first video, my favorite book is Blood Will Tell. I don't know if I, like, specifically said that in there, but anytime I recommend a book, I always recommend that book, because honestly, I really like that book, and I think it's one of the first books, like, it got me into reading, and I was always really into reading, I guess. But it was interesting because I never read thriller until then, and I've read thriller ever since. And it's just like, thriller books are just really interesting for me. So personally, I really like books like that. So that's why I recommend, like, books by that author, books that are similar to Blood Will Tell. Okay, the next question says, what is your favorite childhood book? So my favorite childhood book, okay, this is kind of goofy, but there was this Mickey Mouse, like, spring cleaning book that I used to read all the time. Like, as a kid, it was so long ago, literally. And yeah, and I would have the different things and, like, sweeping and everything. There was that book, but then there was, like, To Give a Mouse a Cookie. I would always, like, read that book when I was little. So honestly, it would probably be To Give a Mouse a Cookie, but for real. And it says, what are your favorite movies? So my favorite movies, I really like The Book of Life. Honestly, Manolo is everything. Maria, for real. I didn't really like Joaquin until, like, the end, because he gets better, But Manolo is my favorite character in the whole movie. He's everything. And I like the diversity of the characters and how there's so many different characters, but they're all, like, who's who because they're so different than each other, And if you never watched it, you should definitely watch it, because that movie is great. It's everything. I've liked that movie ever since, I was literally a kid, but for real. But yeah, and then the other movies I watch all the time, I watch Corpse Bride a lot, because I like that movie. I rewatch, I'm trying to think. I watched, like, The Night Before Christmas, honestly. Yeah, I watched that. And, like, and honestly, The Night Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, Book of Life, I feel like those are the main three movies I watch. I don't necessarily agree with like the creator of Corpse Bride and everything. Like I like the idea and the thought and the animation of the movies and like the characters, but but yeah. And then it says, so what's my favorite childhood movie? My favorite childhood movie is definitely The Book of Life, or like, I feel like it would have to be The Book of Life, Toy Story 2, or The Book of Life, Toy Story 2, or Frozen, because I used to watch Frozen all the time, and I had this little singing thing, and you could like sing, like it was like a microphone, and I would sing the songs, and you would click on the song, and you would sing with it, and it was really goofy. And then I also had like this other little thing, and it would play the songs, but it was a fake microphone, like it wasn't real, and it was like a purse. And then I would hold it up, and I would like sing with it. But yeah, so honestly, any of those movies. But Toy Story 2 because I like the one because Jessie was introduced, and honestly, and the movie was just good. But yeah, and yeah, because the movie was good. I like Bullseye. I like Jessie. I like the story in that one, and yeah, I like how Buzz was like, telling Woody like, would you really like not want to be cool with us anymore? Like you're really just gonna leave us, and like the whole thing with it, and yeah. But honestly, and what are your favorite video games? Okay, you know, there's a lot of video games that I've played, honestly. So whew, my favorite, gosh, yeah, sometimes my words mix up in my head for some reason, I don't know. My favorite video games are, honestly, I'm trying to think right now. Yeah, don't mind me messing with my thing, I'm trying to think. My favorite video games, okay. So I like Doki Doki Literature Club. I know it's sad, and honestly, and the story's kind of a mess. Not in a bad way. It's just like, it is like a lot because there's a lot of like things in it. But still, like, I really like that game. But it definitely is sad and you feel for like the characters and everything. Like, honestly. But yeah, other than DDLC, I like playing Minecraft sometimes. Yeah, I used to watch YouTubers play Minecraft when I was like 8. And I'm 15 now, so it's been a long time. I don't watch anybody really play Minecraft as much anymore, like I play it. But yeah, other than Minecraft, I like playing Mario Kart or like different Mario games. Like we have Mario 3D World. I like Luigi's Mansion 3, honestly. I like how King Boo looks in there, like the design and everything. And I like how you play as like Luigi or Luigi. But yeah, I really want to get a Nintendo Switch Sports, but I don't think like we have a lot of space on the Switch that like I have in my house. So it's kind of a mess, honestly. But if I get a new SD card or something, definitely will play that game. But yeah, but that's all I can think of for right now. So what are my favorite animes? Excuse me. So my favorite animes are my back. Literally. My favorite animes I really like Sailor Moon. I don't agree with the age gap at all though, so yeah, between Mamoru and Homegirl, that is not it. Yeah, okay. I like her a lot because when I watched it, I really related to her. Honestly, I feel like, or like I could relate to her like a younger version of myself. What I was saying, I said, what are your favorite animes? So my favorite animes, I was saying Sailor Moon. I don't agree with the age gap, but I like the characters a lot, honestly. My favorite season of Sailor Moon was the season that had freaking Hawk's Eye, Fish's Eye, and like, wait, I knew all their names. Hawk's Eye, Fish's Eye, and like, dang, what was his name? Something else. They all had like I at the end. That season was everything to me. Honestly, I love that season. I really like freaking Pluto a lot. I like freaking, Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune's relationship, honestly. I like how, yeah, I like how there's like queer representation in there. But I don't, yeah, honestly, but I don't like how in like Sailor Moon Crystal, they made, I don't know, it was like Kunzai and Nephrite, one of them, they made them like really pale in the newer version, and I feel like that was kind of ish. But yeah, but other than that, I really like Demon Slayer. I was looking at my wall because, yeah. But I like Demon Slayer a lot, honestly. I watched it a second ago, and I'm still like watching it, but I need to watch the new season. But honestly, but yeah, I like Demon Slayer, I like Sailor Moon. I like a lot of anime, so it's hard. There's Haikyuu in the back. Yeah, I like Haikyuu too. But I'm not caught up like at all. Honestly, I'm on season 3, I think. But I haven't like really sat down and like watched it yet. So yeah. But honestly, I'm trying to think. I don't know why I can't think. I like Hakushi Goto. That anime was good. Like it was short, but it was good and it was like sad. And honestly, but there's definitely a lot more anime that I just can't think right now. And I like Mob Psycho, honestly. Like Mob Psycho 100. I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember it being good. And like Psyche K, I like Psyche K. And honestly, it was goofy. But yeah, and then it says, what are your favorite K dramas? So my favorite K dramas, I remember freaking Itaewon Class. I remember Itaewon Class because it was good, honestly. Love Alarm. I like Love Alarm. But yeah, I haven't seen Love Alarm in forever though. Itaewon Class I watched like a second ago. But yeah. But honestly, I'm trying to think of what else. Like I know there's more, but I can't think right now. Literally. Yeah, I'm gonna say all that for K dramas because I don't know why I literally can't think. If I remember any more when I'm editing, I'll add them. But yeah. Okay, so what animes am I currently watching? So I'm currently watching Inuyasha. And I don't know why it's taking me so long to finish. I'm still watching it. And I've been watching it for like months now. I know it's long, but like still, like I haven't watched. Well, I've watched a lot. I'm on like 100 something, but because there's Inuyasha, and then there's movies, and then there might be OVAs, and there's Yashahime, which is out there about like their kids and everything. So like. But the only thing that sucks is I've got edits of Yashahime, so I already know who ends up with who. So it's like literally, but and it was funny because it was before I like had really watched the show. So then I was like, wow, like they end together and they have a kid. So for real, but yeah. So I'm just watching Inuyasha right now, and okay, it says who are your favorite artists to listen to? So I really like listening to Melanie Martinez. I like listening to Kali Uchis. I like listening to. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I like listening to Conan Gray. I've been listening to Olivia Rodrigo. Honestly, I listen to a lot of artists, and then like I listen to like Bruno Mars's like old songs. I listen to his newer ones too, but like I really listen to his older ones, like Grenade and everything, and like stuff like that. And honestly, like I really like those songs and everything. Those are all the artists I can think of for now too. So for real, but yeah, but I really do listen to like a lot of Melanie Martinez and everything. Oh, I also listen to like Steven Sanchez. And yeah, and like in Spanish, I listen to like like Selena Quintanilla and like Mon Laferte. I listen to like like a good bit. And then I listen to like a little bit of like Peso Pluma and like so yeah. But honestly, and then yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, so I listen to like some different people, but yeah, but those are like who I like mainly listen to. But yeah, but it says the next question. It says, what are your favorite childhood songs? So my favorite childhood song. So this is like, when I think favorite childhood songs, I think of Gotcha a little bit because yeah, primarily music. But yeah, but my favorite childhood songs, it's like honestly, I think of like Call Me Maybe. That song's goofy, but I used to listen to it all the time as a kid. And like Just the Way You Are, by Bruno Mars, Nothing on You, B.O.B. and Bruno Mars. I think of like those songs and like songs like that because honestly, like I feel like I would hear those songs on the radio and I think of like 7 years and like honestly, I think of a lot of songs like that, but for real. And then like Thrift Shop, I don't like. I remember hearing like songs like that as a kid. So but yeah, but songs like that, honestly. And then like Rude. Rude was a big one I used to hear on the radio all the time as a kid. So I really like that song too. So what are my favorite songs? So this is like current favorite songs. But yeah, so like I really like. I mean, I like Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. I like how she like really put her everything into the song, honestly. But yeah, so I like that song a lot. And I like Conan Gray songs, like Super 8, honestly, like I like Summer Child and everything. That song's sad, but I do like that song. And like other songs I like Melanie Martinez, because I listen to her a lot. I like Gingerbread Man, I like Recess, I like High School Sweethearts. I think like K-12 would be like my favorite album, so honestly, I like, oh my gosh, what is it called? Like I Would by Zayn. For real, I was like, I know it's Zayn, but I couldn't think. But yeah, and that song's on Just Dance, so for real. So I do that song on Just Dance. But yeah. I don't know why I got really itchy. Okay. Um, but yeah, and I also like that one song that I can't think of, Until I Found You by Steven Sanchez. And for real. But yeah, but I like songs like that. I like a lot of like Melanie Martinez songs too. Conan Gray. I like his song like Best Friend. I like Jigsaw. I like yeah, I like a lot of his songs honestly. But like favorite, I'm trying to think. And and then my favorite songs in Spanish, like honestly, I like Como la Flor, and then I'm trying to think. I like Mi Buen Amor, and I like Telepatia. So honestly, there's definitely a lot more, but those are all the ones that I can think of right now. So yeah. But honestly, and it says, what are your favorite songs in Spanish? Which honestly I just said, so yeah. So wrong was what I said, because for real, this is how many languages you know. Okay, so let's talk about it. So I know English, right? Like, I know I'm fully fluent English, right? My first language, right? The whole thing. I am learning Spanish, I'm learning Japanese, but like I haven't tried to learn Japanese in like a long time, like months. So I don't really remember what I've already learned. Which is goofy, I know, but it's the truth. I don't know like a lot of Japanese. I was barely learning on Duolingo, and but yeah, but Spanish, you know, yeah, cause I'm Mexican, I'm Latina, you know, and yeah, I'm Hispanic, so like for real. But I don't know Spanish, which is like people look down upon that, cause they're like you're brown but you don't know Spanish, but it's like like I just don't, cause nobody ever taught me. So for real. So I was like, I want to teach myself. So I was getting on Duolingo before I even had Spanish class, and in ninth grade I took Spanish 1, and next year I'm gonna take Spanish 2, or like this year, you know. So yeah, but I've done a lot on Duolingo. I almost have a year streak, and I'm not trying to break it anytime soon. And the day I get my year streak, I'm posting it, because for real, there's no way I'm not. And honestly, I'm gonna be so proud of myself for doing it every day for a year, because for real. But yeah, but I know, like, I feel like I know like a little bit of Spanish. Like, I don't know nothing. I don't know everything. I wouldn't, like, I don't know, because there's different levels on, like, you know, Duolingo and stuff. So, like, I think I know, like, a good amount, but I wouldn't say, like, I know, like, so much, you know? But yeah, and then, like, I learned the lyrics to songs I listen to in Spanish and, you know, stuff like that. Ooh, but yeah. Honestly, I apologize for if you hear any loud sounds or anything, you know, honestly. Yeah, but for real in the background. Okay, so what is my favorite food? So my favorite food, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say it so that you know how to say it, right? Like, I'll put it on the screen because it's in, like, you know, like, nobody knows how to say it. I really like a menudo. I said that really, like, white, did I swear, menudo. So yeah, okay, I said it better. I don't know why I was thinking of the white way people said it. So yeah, you know, people say like menudo, and it's like it irks me because I'm like, you know, like, when you hear something right, like, your whole life, and you hear somebody say it wrong, it, like, you know, it's always like white people when they don't try. So like, you know, it gets to me, honestly. So yeah, but I've heard people say menudo, you're drawing menudo, you know, stuff like that. So for real. So it does bother me because it's literally like mental, like, you know, like, you just have to learn how to say it. And like chorizo, like, and they're like, I'm making chorizo, and I'm like, girl, like, learn how to say it, please. I just, you know, like, I get if you don't know a lot of Spanish, but if you're gonna make something, like, shouldn't you know how to say it? I feel like that's what, like, I think, but you know, that's just me. But for real. But yeah, but I don't know, I like it because it's good. Honestly, you put some onions in there, you put some limes in there, or some lemons. It's good as freak, that's all I gotta say. And it's hot and it's good, and honestly. But yeah. So, what is my favorite snack? Honestly, this is gonna sound really goofy, but like, they have like these pretzels, and they're like Dots pretzels. They're really good. Honestly, they're good as freak. Honestly, I will munch on those. And like, you know, hot fries? Like, I really like spicy stuff. And like, I know it's a big like thing, like, you know, to like spicy, and like, I'm one of those people, and you know, and yeah, excuse me, gosh. But yeah, it's a thing, like, you know, if you don't like spicy, it's kind of like, you know, but I like spicy. I've ate spicy food since I was like little, so, you know, like, I would down some hot sauce with some chips and queso, like, for real. So, you know, but yeah. But honestly, or like, yeah, or like some peach rings. Like, when I go to town, I always get like peach rings or like something like that. Honestly. So, what is my favorite breakfast food? So, like I was saying about food, my favorite breakfast food, I would say like pancakes, or yeah, probably like pancakes or something like that, or like, you know, whenever you get like, yeah, like in the morning, sometimes whenever we like, I make breakfast and stuff. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with pancakes for now. But like, chorizo too could be like, you know, a thing, because it's like eggs and the chorizo, like, you know, and it's like chorizo. So for real. So honestly, it's either pancakes or chorizo. But yeah, my favorite candy. Okay, you're probably gonna be like, girl, like, you're gonna say like Reese's or M&M's or, well-loved candy, right? I'm gonna say peppermint patties. I know you might be judging me behind the screen. Be like, but that's just me though, like I can get down on some peppermint ooh, my voice. Some peppermint patties, like, like it's everything's on me for real. They're good. I've had them since I was little, so that's probably why I like them so much. But honestly, my favorite color, so my name is Jade, so like that's a shade of green. But yeah, so my favorite color is actually pink or green. I used to like not really like the color green, so that's kind of funny and strange a little bit. But it's not strange, but it's kind of goofy because my name is literally shade of green, right? Yeah, that's what I think. So for real, so it's either like pink or green. I like pink a lot, honestly, if you can tell. Strawberry shortcake, and my necklace, like for real, is a pink crystal. But yeah, okay. But the next set of questions. This video might be long as freak, and honestly, we will see at the end of the day. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be because I've paused it a couple times now. But yeah, so what is my favorite number? So this is going to sound really weird. I hope it doesn't, but it might. Okay, so my favorite number is the number 6. And you might be like, ooh, like, but I literally just like that number. That's the only reason. There's nothing crazy, nothing at all. And yeah, or like 8, because it's the day I was born, the 8th, so like for real. But yeah. So what is my favorite picture? Honestly, I don't know. I think I know one of my favorite pictures. I'll insert it on the screen. But if, like, my favorite picture is probably my favorite picture because I take goofy pictures sometimes and I just look funny. Or, like, when I take pictures when I get ready, I just feel like, I'm feeling myself, so for real. But yeah, but I'm also really learning to take pictures because I didn't know, and I'm like, like, I still don't fully know how to take a picture right. But, I'm getting there for real. Like, honestly. What's my favorite school subject? My favorite school subject? Okay, so this is like math, science, English. Wait, math, science, English, and social studies. Or like history. Not gonna lie, history. I mean, I get we have to learn about like everything so we don't repeat it. But I don't like history. I don't like math. And I don't like science. So I like reading, and I like whenever we write, but also I don't at the same time. Like writing an essay, it's like, oh. Writing a poem, it's like okay, it's like, girl. But for real. But honestly, I do like reading. I like to read. Honestly, I don't like to read whatever we have to read for school though. Usually, sometimes, but yeah. But I also really like art. Art is a big thing for me. So yeah. But honestly, okay. So, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? So my favorite flavor of ice cream is cookie dough. I don't know what I would use to say. I would never be a vanilla person because I think if you pick vanilla, you have a little bit of a basic taste. But it's like I get it, but it's also like, But I like cookie dough because honestly, it's everything. The ice cream with the cookie dough, it's just great, honestly. So yeah. What is my favorite childhood memory? So I'm gonna rant for a little bit about this memory. Or like, we're just gonna talk about this memory because for real. So like, my family would go to like, we would have like family reunions, and like my family is like giant. So there would always be like so many people. And we were at this like place, and there was like a beach and everything. I don't remember where it was at. I have no idea. But yeah, and so I really like to sing. Like, I would grab my brush and I would literally like, I know it's a water bottle and it has like, stuff in it, but I would be like, like going, I'll be singing out everything, right? The whole thing. So I would be like singing my heart out with the brush. And yeah. And I would like do it for like a crowd of people, not random people though, like my family. like my grandma, my grandpa, like, you know, stuff like that. So it was goofy, you know. I would perform for people basically because, you know, I was also feeling a little extroverted back then, you know. And yeah, we had this family reunion, right? And then we like made bracelets and all this other stuff. And there was a lot of kids there. And yeah, and so like they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do karaoke," and I was all excited because I like to sing, you know. I still do, but I like to sing like by myself, you know, really like in the shower and everything. But yeah, so I would like sing my heart out, and then they're like, "We're doing karaoke," and so I was like, "Oh my gosh," like, you know. And of course, I want to do my favorite song of the time, "Call Me Maybe." So I was like, "Let's go!" Like, I'm ready for Freddie. And yeah, and so I went up to the freaking thing, and there was this other person, and they were doing it with me, and they were a little kid too. And so we were both like, you know, singing our hearts out to the song, but literally. And then I used to get told a lot that I could sing really good, so I think that really gave me a big head. So I was like, I can sing really good, and I can sing in front of whoever. And so my anxiety didn't exist back then because I was little, I guess. And for some reason, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just didn't think about it or something, and so I just did it. But yeah, so it was goofy. But yeah, but I like that memory because it's just like, you know, and it's like if little me could do that in front of a whole group of people, when like, you know, sometimes I was shy for real, and I did that, you know, like, what can I not do? Like, you know, like for real. So one of my hobbies, so I like to like work out and everything, honestly. I like to draw a lot. I like reading. I like watching YouTube and like watching TV, watching anime, watching different stuff on different streaming services. And yeah, honestly, I feel like I like playing video games too. I do, you know, like, yeah, I like playing dating sims, goofy, but, you know. But honestly, I do every single one of those things. And they're just really nice for me, and they calm me down. And yeah, but honestly, so what phases did I have? This is a really goofy question. So I had a nightcore phase, right? You know, of course, I had to go through it, right? Also had like a, you know, whenever like your hair is like wavy, but you like straighten it. Sorry, my hair looks a little straight, which is why it's back. But yeah. So like my whole thing was that like I never knew I had wavy hair, so I would straighten it every single day. And as a little kid, my hair was straightened every single day. And so, you know, and so I thought my hair was just cracked out, and I didn't like how like it looked. So I would straighten it all the time, but it would look like puffy, and it looked like, looking at videos and stuff with my hair straight, I'm just like girl, I can't, you know. And honestly, so I had like a straight hair phase, but I don't ever, like, I don't know the last time I put a straightener to my head for real. And I don't plan on doing it again, because honestly, that was awful. I had a gotcha phase, which I already said. But yeah, because I'm goofy like that, and I'm, you know, it started in like 2018 when I was in like 5th grade. And it, you know, kind of never went away. I still get videos and I still watch them sometimes. But, you know, it's goofy, and sometimes I want to bring back my old channel, but I don't know if I would, honestly. That would just be so goofy. But yeah, but I like doing like for real videos, honestly, like talking to y'all and everything. But yeah, or like playing episode with you know, blah. You know, like I like playing it, and you know, you can just watch me play it and my reactions to it. So like, you know, and I like doing videos like this. But yeah. So what is my favorite store? So I like Aeropostale. It's actually where this shirt is from. You know, strawberry shortcake. For real. But yeah, you know, other than that, I like Hot Topic, which is where like most of my anime shirts are from. And honestly, I'm probably gonna wear an anime shirt like every video basically, because that's my whole closet. But yeah, you know, honestly, I do have other shirts though, but most of them are like anime or different fandoms that I like. But yeah, what's my favorite season? Okay, so this is a big one. I used to be like a really big like winter person, you know? And yeah, because like then you can wear long sleeves and everything, but I think I've like, you know, like when it's too cold, it's too cold. And like summer, like it's great for my mental health, honestly. But whenever like spring, I don't mind spring. But honestly, for me, it's fall because that's when like, or like autumn because that's when my birthday is, and like Thanksgiving, and you know, it's like, and like we don't even do like a lot for Thanksgiving, but like, you know, but still, I feel like, you know, those things honestly make fall like a good thing, you know, honestly. But yeah, let's see. What is my favorite type of weather? So my favorite type of weather, honestly, okay, I hate it when it's hot because I get really hot because I have like rosacea. My cheeks get really red. I get a bad headache. It's not it. Even imagining that, like, oh, yeah, it sounds awful, right? So I like either when it's like cold enough to where you can wear long sleeves and like you won't get hot, you know, like it's like cool outside. Like I'm good with like that, or like if it's like a little warm maybe, but not like really hot, like so then you can like wear like a short sleeve shirt, but you're not like burning the second you step outside, like something like that. Although the weather always it changes like every single day, so you know you never know honestly. But yeah, how many siblings do you have? So I have three siblings. I have an older brother and older sister, and then I have a twin, which is a surprise probably. But yeah, but honestly, um, what is your favorite perfume scent? So I actually don't have like perfume per se, but I have freaking what's it called? Body mist, you know? So yeah, so I like Pretty as a Peach by Bath and Body Works, and I like what's it called? Literally, what is it called? Pastel Skies. Pastel Skies. That smells like vanilla, and it's giving like cookies. It's giving like, you know. And then Pretty as a Peach just smells like fruity, and it smells good. And yeah, so like honestly. And then I have for the next question, it says, what things are nostalgic for you? So there's a lot of things definitely. Like old Disney shows or like literally I remember watching Jake and the Neverland Pirates as a little kid. It was just goofy. Honestly. I remember watching like shows like that as a kid. And honestly, like I remember watching a lot of Disney and like the movies and everything. And like, do you remember like that Simon thing? Like, I remember stuff like that and like the whole Bop It thing. Like, I never had a Bop It, but I remember like seeing it at the store. And like, I have a Magic 8 Ball and I've had that since I was a kid. And literally, and then like, we would always play like Monopoly when I was little. And then like Hungry Hungry Hippos and the freaking, you know that fish game? You might not know, but there's that game where you have like the fish hook and there's like the thing and it's like a circle and you have like, what is it called? You have the fish hook and you have to get it in the mouth, and whoever pulls out like the most things, like the most fish, like wins. And we had like a Disney princess version of that. I remember that literally, and like the elephant, like you know things like that. Yeah, I feel like I remember a lot, even though it was like forever ago. But yeah, but honestly, like I just remember that it's kind of goofy. But yeah, there's so much more I could probably say. But yeah. But there's a lot of things that are nostalgic for me. And like the songs. Okay, anyway. But yeah, that's the end of that question. So the very last question I have for you today. No, I'm just kidding. The very last question I have for myself is what is your favorite thing about yourself? So my favorite thing about myself is that, well, I gotta think about this question. So my favorite thing about myself, I like that I'm determined. Like, I can easily give up. Like, don't get me wrong. I can procrastinate, you know. But I also, like, if I'm determined to do something and I really set my mind to do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, if I say I'm gonna work out this many times this week, or I'm gonna read every single day, and I'm, like, on myself, like, I will do it every single day. Like, you know. So I like that about myself. And I like that, yeah, I like that, you know, even though I'm, like, indecisive and everything, like, I can come to a decision, like, more easily now and everything. And honestly, but yeah. But thank you for watching. I know this video is probably extremely long. I'm definitely gonna cut, like, little things. But yeah. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe you agreed. Maybe you were, like, surprised by any of the questions. Or, like, any of my answers. But yeah, excuse me. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, everything, you know. But yeah, I will see you in the next video, and the next video is probably going to be, well, also let me know if you want a part 2. But yeah, but I will see you in the next video. Next video is probably going to be episode or something. Yeah, because I really want to make the next episode video, but I need to I need to replay them again. And I forgot some of the choices I've already made. So yeah, so I'm going to replay it. And then I will do episode 3 and 4 next time. Because they're short. So yeah. But thank you. And bye. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to do something nice for yourself. And yeah. But have a good day, night, or whatever time it is for you. And honestly, bye-bye.